Jonny, that's a real back down to earth with a bump game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's obviously very disappointing. I don't think the performance obviously wasn't there. The result was just as bad. So yeah, we obviously go into this break now and on the back of a disappointing result and performance, and it gives us time to work on it.
The message during the Premier League season last year was about not being sloppy and how you'll get punished. Well, it happens in the Championship as well, doesn't it?
Of course it does, yeah. I think in any game of football, if you're sloppy, you'll get punished. And we've obviously found that out today. I think obviously the higher you are, the more clinical they are with their punishment, but certainly at this level, you get found out if you're not at it. And as you mentioned, if you are sloppy in possession or in your play.
And that's the first time this season you really have looked like that in all the games so far. You haven't really given the opposition too many chances.
Yeah, as you say, the other games have been fine. I was obviously unbeaten going into here, and it would have been nice going into the break in that unbeaten position. But yeah, as I say, we move on from this. We try and put things right where we've gone wrong, and like I've always said, after any game, whether you win, lose or draw, you always move on to the next one because you can't affect it now.
That second goal was the real killer, wasn't it? Because it came at a time when you were starting to create some really good chances.
Possibly so, yeah. But I think, you maybe you're looking for something that in right we never. It's not as if we was dominating or really in control of the game. So I suppose in any game you can always look at certain instances that might change the game. If not, but as an overall performance, it wasn't good enough.
We saw what this team is capable of going forward at Blackburn. You can do it. It must be so frustrating that you haven't captured that since.
Yeah, obviously so. Every game's different, and obviously a Blackburn game you get off to a terrific start, and the rest takes care of itself. As I mentioned before, we'd kept up similar performances, stayed unbeaten going into it, and so yeah, it's, as I mentioned, it's obviously a real disappointment going into here, and something that we reflect on and try and put right.
How much did you miss Cameron Jerome today?
Listen, I think throughout the season there's going to be players that'll be in and out of the side, and if you're looking to challenge for promotion, you may need to deal with these things of people, whether it's through injury, suspension, illness, whatever it may be. You need to be able to replace them players, and we've got to, players have got to step up and take charge. But I don't think it's a case of missing someone when you're wanting to challenge for promotion. I think it's not just that. I think all of us at times today could have been better.
To finish with, what about Alex Neil in the dressing room? Has he been giving you a few home truths? Is he the sort of manager that rants and raves after a result like that?
He tells the truth, however you've got on. Sometimes we've won games and it still hasn't been good enough, but what he says in there, they'll stay in there, and I think it's an honest bunch, which we are. We're knowing ourselves that it's not been good enough.
Thanks, Jonny.